Friday. Not good because of the events of the day, but because of the significance of those events. I want you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and clear your thoughts of everything except what you'll see here before you and hear and see before you tonight. Take your thoughts to Passover 2,000 years ago. Place yourself in the streets of Jerusalem as you join the thousands of friends, family, and strangers who are gathering for the most important celebration of the Jewish year. Smell the aroma of vegetables and fresh-baked bread, mixed with the stench of over 2,000 lambs been slaughtered. You've heard of a young Jewish carpenter who is also a rabbi, who has angered the scribes and Pharisees by, among other things, claiming to be the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Think about the people that you have met here in town who have told you that they witnessed the rabbi healing the sick, giving sight to the blind, making the lame to walk, casting out demons, and just within the last week, raising Lazarus from the tomb after being dead for 4 days. Surely he stunk. Feel the questions in your heart as maybe you have personally questioned about whether this Jesus really is the Messiah as he claims. Feel the throngs pressing against your shoulders as you try to attend the Passover events. You find it interesting to observe the custom of the Jewish leaders, recommendation to the Roman authorities about which prisoners should be released on the eve of Passover. You sense the crowds getting noisy and rowdy and wonder, what is this all about? As you place yourself each day in Jerusalem that day, listen as we follow Friday's events through the eyes of Peter, one of the first disciples to follow Jesus, Mary Magdalene, who has been faithful to Jesus every day since he cast 7 demons out, and one of the Roman centurions, who is not real happy about being, he's originally excited about being assigned to this duty, but then he changes his mind quickly. Listen to these three as they tell their stories.
They went to a place called Gethsemane. And Jesus said to his disciples, "Sit here while I pray." He took Peter, James, and John along with him, and he began to be deeply distressed and troubled. "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death," he said to them. "Stay here and keep watch." Going a little farther, he fell to the ground and prayed that if possible, the hour might pass from him. "Abba, Father," he said, "everything is possible with you. Take this cup from me, yet not what I will, but what you will." Then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. "Simon," he said to Peter, "are you asleep? Could you not keep watch for 1 hour? Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." Once more he went away and prayed. The same thing. When he came back, he again found them sleeping because their eyes were heavy. They did not know what to say to him. Returning a third time, he said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Enough! The hour has come." "Look, the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us go. Here comes my betrayer."
Life has stopped for me this morning. In truth, I had only just begun to live. Now they've taken him, and my life with him. He gave me life. Before I knew him, I was dead. My existence was defined by pain, misery, sinned. He touched me and brought me to life. Now I'm defined by him. His touch, his words, his love. Now they've arrested him.
Years, 3 wasted years. How could I have been such a fool? Life was good. I had a family. Andrew and I were making a good living. I left it all. Now it's gone. Why? What am I supposed to do now? Somebody tell me.
I'm just a soldier, a simple man. Orders, commands, fighting, marching. This is my life. I've been a good son to the Empire, and how am I rewarded? Posted to this desolate block on a road to nowhere. I command 100 men. I train fighters. Whom did I offend to be given execution detail? Report to the Praetorian, they say. From whom do those orders come? That's what I'd like to know.
Even after the arrest, there was still a glimmer of hope. He's innocent, I wanted to shout. You have the wrong man. How can anyone believe that my gentle master is guilty of anything? But when I saw where they were taking him, all hope died, and my spirit began to die with it.
The high priest's house. I know it well. It's a tomb housing the bones of dead and decaying men. Another disciple and I stand in the courtyard. We strain to hear even a word of what's going on inside. Jesus, tell them, show them who you are, and bring the judgment of God down on them. Don't let them do this to us.
Barabbas. There's a name for you. Today's execution slate includes his name. This is why I was chosen. The gods favor me today. Barabbas and his kind killed 20 of my brothers in arms. There was never a man more in need of execution than this man, this dog. It will be a pleasure to drive the spikes through his hands and feet. Perhaps my hands won't be as careful as they usually are when I drive the spikes today.
I see Peter over in the shadows. He looks like he's trying to hide. Surely he wouldn't hide from our master. Why doesn't he do something? Peter, why don't you testify on his behalf? As I move closer, I hear someone say, you also were with the Nazarene Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I swear by all that's holy, I don't know this man you're talking about.
The cock crows once, twice. Before this day is out, that scoundrel Barabbas will be hanging on my cross.
No, Peter! Peter the bold, some of us called him. Peter the deserter, more like it.
My Lord, oh, what have I done?
I took prisoner Barabbas his breakfast. He threw it back in my face. Fine. He can fast his last day. Makes no difference to me. He certainly won't get anything as he hangs on the cross for days on end.
I can hear them. They are shouting at him, taunting him, beating him. I hear them clearly, but one voice I do not hear. The voice I long to hear is silent. Jesus, call on God. He could send his angels to your rescue. You said so.
How could I have been so stupid? He said I would do this. What have I done? Why is this happening to me? Before the cock crows, Peter, you will betray me, Peter. You will all desert me. No, stop. Make it stop.
Orders. Got a report to the high priest's house. The Sanhedrin has a prisoner for us, an insurrectionist. Don't know what we'll do with him. Cells are bursting at the seams as it is.
Oh Lord, your face, it's bloody. What have they done to you? Where are you taking him? Haven't you done enough? Please let me clean his wounds. Peter, come help me. Peter, Peter.
I hear Mary's voice. She calls me, but I am running away. Oh Lord, what have I done? I have to get out of here. If he sees me, he'll know what I've done. Hide. I have to hide.
What is this? Who is this bloody mess? Can this be the insurrectionist? Why, he's nothing but a Galilean rabbi. I've seen him around the city all week. He was really sticking it to the old beards, but he's harmless enough. Well, if it's a mistake been made, Pilate will soon have it straightened out.
I followed them. I stayed back, but I followed. I couldn't get close enough to touch him. It's dawn by now, a cold gray dawn. I'm cold, so cold. My hands tremble with the cold. My heart is cold, so cold.
Now I hide. I wait. I give up all I had for this kingdom of his. Where is it? Why did he call me? He knew I would fail. How could he do this to me?
Pilate has asked for prisoner Barabbas. I should assign others to take him, but I don't want to take the chance on losing him now, so close to the end. My men and I are exhausted. They bounced a new prisoner back and forth all morning, first to Pilate, then to her, then back to Pilate again. No one thinks about the soldiers. Every time we leave the praetorium, we take our lives in our hands. All morning the crowd around the place has gotten bigger, uglier. I better send it to the garrison for reinforcements. I'll be relieved when my work this day is done and Barabbas hangs safely on his tree.
The crush of people, the crowd is incredible. Where is my Lord? What could they be doing to him? There! There he is!
What is that roar? Is it thunder? No, it's voices. They're yelling something. What are they saying? Barabbas?
No. Inside I groan. But on the outside I remain still as I train all my men to do. This cannot be. Pilate would free a terrorist? That skulking hyena. How barbaric can these Hebrews be? They call themselves a religious people, yet they would crucify this humble teacher. I think I'm going to be sick.
No, no, no!
No! You people can't do this. You people cried, Hosanna. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord just 5 days ago. How can you betray him like this? How can you call him king one day and deny him now?
Crucify him? Do they know what they demand? Of course they do. Some of Pilate's personal guards have him. Pilate ordered him scourged. 39 stripes. How does he still live? He hasn't even yelled. Maybe he'll die before I have to pierce him.
How can he still be alive? He does not speak now. His lips are swollen with thirst. His eyes are swollen shut. I can't bear to look at what they've done to his back. Oh, my dear, sweet Jesus.
I run away again. I'm the worst sort of coward. I want to get as far away from Jerusalem as possible. Home. I just want to go home to Capernaum.
My men will have to fight Pilate's guard for the prisoner. The sun climbs high. While they have their fun, we stand here sweating. They stand in the courtyard mocking him. His head is bloody from the crown they pushed down on his head, then tore from him. We've got to get this job underway. It's obvious the prisoner won't be able to carry his cross. But if I assign 2 of my men to this task, we'll never make it through the crowd alive. The prisoner stumbles. Hey, kicking him won't do any good. You 2 hold him up. You take this man's cross. I've been on duty since last night. I just want to get this miserable job done.
What do you people expect from him? Of course he can't stay on his feet. Precious Lord, I'm here.
I can't find my way out of the city. The crowd closes in on me. They carry me along. If I stumble now, I'll be trampled. Where are we going?
Golgotha, finally. 2 prisoners already hanged there dying. Thieves, both of them. Picked the wrong Romans to rob.
It's really going to happen. They will crucify my Lord. I have never seen such a thing. They are carrying him now. He is so bloody and bruised. If I hadn't seen for myself how they beat him, I don't think I'd know him now. John is here. He comes to stand with me. Mary and Salome are with him.
Golgotha? How did I end up here? I can't be here. I can't see this. I really don't want to see this.
Never saw so many gawkers at an execution. My lieutenant carries the spikes and the mallet. Other centurions give the worst part of the job to others. I never could. Why should my men have to do this? 2 men hold down his arm. They don't have to. He just lies there. Most condemned men close their eyes, turn away. Not him. He looks right at me. I strike once, twice, 3 times. I hate this job.
Oh, my Lord, precious Jesus.
They finish their grisly task. They lift the crossbeam to the pole. They secure it. From this distance, I cannot see his face. I'm glad I cannot see his face.
It's dark. How can it be dark so early in the day? The men must be drunk. How else explain them splitting the prisoners torn in bloody rags? Who can blame their drunkenness?
They cast lots on his robe. I see Mary sob. She made that robe for him. She made all of his clothes from the time he was a baby.
Here come the vultures. The priests, the elders come. They want to see for themselves that he's dying. I wish I could get my hands on their necks.
Quiet now, he speaks.
Dear woman, he says to Mary, here is your son, and to John, here is your mother.
I think he's speaking again. What's he saying?
What is he saying? You there, woman. What is he saying?
My God, why have you forsaken me?
It's so dark. What's happening?
What's he saying?
Lieutenant, a drink for the prisoner. Says he's thirsty.
Jesus.
It is finished, he cries out. How can it be? It's not possible for him to be dead already.
It's an earthquake. God, have mercy on us.
Surely this was the Son of God.